Guys, my name is Adapt and welcome back to another episode in the Arsenal career mode. So in the first game we have an away game in the Europa League, I believe, against Brondby. So this should be a pretty routine game. We're going to go ahead and check the results already. I think this was from the last game week, but if we press RB here, yep. So I guess everyone still has to play. Oh wait, I think it's this week, it has to be, or maybe, yeah, everything should be here. So, yeah, we have Brondby, it shows Milan have Aberdeen, Ajax, Freiburg. So a couple of interesting games there to, like, keep an eye on. Real Sociedad, Lazio, they look like teams which are going to cause me a problem. There's also Everton in the Europa League as well, but they did lose their first game, it looks like. If we can check the top goal scorers currently in this league. Alright, so Payet is topping it with 2 goals. But there's only one Arsenal player in there. Ramsey with 1 goal. That's a bit weird, guys. I swear other people have scored more goals in the team, but according to the stats, Payet is topping it with 2 goals. Assists, Lucas Perez has 2 assists, and clean sheets. Czech's got the record for the clean sheets. Everyone, they're all just joined on 1 clean sheet. You guys can look at the other statistics. They're not really important in my opinion. So got Van Persie there scoring a goal. So we could see the rise of Van Persie in this tournament. That would be very interesting as well. So what we did last episode is that we were training our players. I'm not sure how many days I've got left on them, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to switch the squad. I'm going to show you guys how my finances are looking. So made a profit of 56.76 million and earnings of 415.92 million, and our expenses have been around 359.16 million. Transactions, match tickets, we've made over 756k in ticket earnings so far in the season, which I guess is alright. Attendance has gone up by 1%. Stadium maintenance is costing a lot more money, but I guess that's alright, giving the fans the best facilities. Player shirt sales, that's good. It shows that we're doing a good job with the signings and stuff like that. Wages, obviously we're going to have to pay players more money. Prize money here, you guys can look at all the rest. I think this is just individually, not like collectively right here, but I believe, yeah, the match ticket, I think these are the match tickets for the last game. Yeah, it has to be. So this is just for the last game and stuff like that. So we made 756k from that last game. This season, that's what we're looking at, 3.56 million so far. And yeah, we've gone up by 1%. Our budget is 93.7. We're not in the transfer window. We'll change that when the transfer window actually comes. Our targets over here. So what they want us to do is win the league within 2 seasons, increase the club worth of your club by 10%, which hopefully I should be able to do. If I stay here for 2 seasons, I might leave and go somewhere else. Team sheets, we're using the rotation squad again, guys. Europa League football, they just haven't let me down, so there's no reason not to use them in this game. That was the deal. The rotation team get Europa League football, well, the group stages at least, FA Cup football, well, the majority of it, and the Carabao Cup. And the main team mainly get the Premier League and stuff like that, and later on rounds in every single tournament. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into the game. Enough talking, let's see how the team actually performs on the pitch, and let's get right into it. So getting into the gameplay now, against a pretty much anonymous team. They're a team from Denmark, and I guess they're a very strong team in that league, but obviously we are the favourites in this game, and you guys are in for a shock. Lucas Perez, you can see how much of an impact he's had on the team. 3 goals in 3 matches, and the way this team has been playing, the second team, I'm extremely impressed. There might even be some players from the second team nominated for the awards that we're going to be giving out next video. So this is how we're lining up. Check. Maitland-Niles, Mertesacker, Chambers, Kolasinac, Sanchez, Joel Campbell, Santi Cazorla is getting a start here. And we've also got Origi and we've got Lucas Perez up top. And then we got Ramsey just behind them in the cam position. So as the game kicks off, here we go straight. A great interception from the player Mertesacker. Come on, man. You can't be making that mistake. And we're 1-0 down. This is a huge problem. We shouldn't be we shouldn't be losing this early on in the game, and things didn't get better. Run down the wing here. Czech makes a save, fortunately for me. I was just getting absolutely dominated. Ball gets taken from me, just played from the back, and you can just see what the computer is doing to me, absolutely crippling me. Origi gets a shot in, but unfortunately that's not Origi. Like, he scored so many goals so far in this series, and that's where we go 2-0 down. Driven cross into the box, and we're 2-0 down, and it's a huge, like, we don't want to get embarrassed, guys. We do not want to get embarrassed. I was playing half awake, and I don't know what I was doing, and it shows in the gameplay. Going into halftime, we're 2-0 down. Extremely, like, how can we be undefeated in the league so far and be 2-0 down to this team at halftime? But Joel Campbell comes back, swift reply. One of the most impressive players in the series so far, and he's growing really well as well. There's so many players who are being trained and stuff like that, working extremely hard, and you can see how I'm playing on the pitch. Check, he's showing you he's not too old, he's still got acrobatics for a great keeper. And Joel Campbell, it has to be him who makes it 2-2 from that finesse shot. And then we go into the 84th minute. So an extremely important game. This can take us back to top of the table, while staying at top of the table. We brought on Aubameyang at halftime, and that proved to win us the game. So 3-2 win right here. So let's get back into the live coin. We were so lucky right there. We could have lost that game easily. We should have lost that game. They had so many chances. I wasn't playing well, but that's just the quality, guys. We had 3 shots on target, 3 goals, and we managed to, like, scrape it through. As they say, the best teams, they may not play the best football all the time, but even when they're not playing great football, they still manage to get results. And that's what we did in this game. We had more possession, but the shots and stuff, we got dominated this game, and it's just embarrassing in my opinion. Joel Campbell saved us. We also had Divock Origi in the 85th minute scoring a goal for us. So extremely fortunate, and we did get let off there. We could have had a loss to a side which, I don't want to be rude or anything, just aren't on our level. So we're going to go ahead and advance now, and we're going to go and see what's up. So Aberdeen 2-2 with Milan. Wow. Teams are getting results. Just look at, like, what's going on down here, guys. If we can check if it was able. So top goal scorers, Europa League. Can I check again? Yeah, here we go. So I don't want to look at top goal scorers, sorry. I wanted to look at the fixtures. So fixtures for the Europa League here. So it was, if we go to the game week we just played, 3-2 to us, Aberdeen 2-2 with Milan, Ajax beat Freiburg 2-1, Galatasaray beating Everton 1-1 here, and you guys can see the rest of the results. That's just extremely unexpected. Real Sociedad, they managed to win 2-1 against Altach. We beat Altach first game week 3-0 quite easily. So teams aren't performing this season, but we're going to take advantage of that. We have our next game against Brighton, so hopefully you guys don't forget, we have our like award thing next episode, and if it like, well, I'm gonna do an episode 10.5 and then episode 11 I'll tell you guys who wins and stuff like that. But if no one votes, then it's gonna be like a waste of time. For now, if like I'll just try it, have a trial, see how many people actually vote, and if it's like not a lot, then I'll pick them using my own common sense and stuff like that. But we'll give you guys the freedom for this first 10 episodes. So we have a squad monthly report now. I think these are just for, yeah, they're for young players and stuff like that. So we have a right wing here, Cam, centre mid, left mid, CDM, left back. We need CDMs right here. Promote to senior team or release youth player. See, this is what I can do now. Can I just leave them like that? Should I promote them? I don't know. So he's a CDM. I might as well. Or should I just let them? I'm gonna leave them and see what happens. My players leaving on international duty. We got Welbeck, Koscielny, Anthony Martial, Hector Bellerin, Mustafi, Özil, Mertesacker, and Cech, who are leaving from the 5th to the 11th of October. Don't think we have any games then, if we can check my calendar. So the 5th to the 11th of October. So we're currently in October now. So yeah, that's fine. They're not missing any games. Next game after this one is against Watford, which should be an interesting game. As you know, in real life, Arsenal have their problems against Watford, but we did conquer them last game in real life. So what I'm gonna do now, get into the Brighton game, and I will see you guys in the game. Now back to Premier League football. Arsenal versus Brighton. A very, very interesting game. We're top of the league right there, joint on 16 points with Man City, but I think they've played a game more than us. And going into this game, we are still the top scoring team by 6 goals now. The gap is widening, and we definitely need to change the difficulty to legendary, which will be done at the end of this video. You guys will see in the live com bit. But look, this is how we're lining up right here. Stupidity of me, forgot to change the team to the first 11, but you guys are going to see if that was a problem or not. This is how Brighton line up. Ryan, Trippier, Dunk, Duffy, and Rosenar. There's teams in this Premier League making extremely impressive signings. Trippier coming from Tottenham to Tottenham starting 11 to Brighton starting 11 to Brighton's team. It's just great that Brighton can attract a player like that. We even saw with Özil going, Özil being offered 50 mil from West Ham. But getting into the gameplay, we have a shot here. Pretty much all that happens until half-time. A game just is ping-pong around the middle of the pitch. I just couldn't really get a good feel for the game, and we go in at half-time tied. You guys are going to see the other scores. The games haven't been played yet. Origi with a bit of trickery right there, and Perez getting on the score sheet in the big league. He can do it in the big league and the small league, showing you how great he is. Renato Sanchez. This team is just, it's absolutely incredible, but you do see the difference between this team and the other team. Ramsey with a long shot right there, making it 2-0. It's so difficult to actually like drop players in the team because everyone plays so well, because all on the edge of the box. To Ramsey does a bit of LT shielding of the ball, and that strength prevails for us. The Brighton player just conquered the ball off of us, decides us to take him down sloppily. Brighton, they're not doing too great in the league at the moment, and you can see the gap by which both teams are playing at. We're going to keep this on Perez, I believe, and we're going to see if we can slot this away. So it's a 1v1 against Ryan. I'm picking who am I going to give this to, but eventually we do end up keeping it on Perez, and we're going to slot it right in the bottom corner. Nobody's getting to that. I don't care if you're Manuel Neuer or you're, you know, Heridio Gomez. You're not going to get to that ball. Yet again, here we have a corner. Cazorla with a ball roll takes the ball away from the player. And we get a header at the far post. And yet again, it's Aaron Rambo with the goal and the final nail in the coffin. And that's a 4-0 victory for the team. Going in, we got the job done. Extremely proud of the guys, the second team. Not getting Premier League football a lot, but they showed that even when they are called up, due to my mistake, that they can play really good football. So that's that. 2 victories in this episode. So let's get right back to the live com. So we forgot to change our team to our first 11. We did manage to get a decent result. So 4-0 result against Brighton, pretty convincing. You could definitely tell like the difference between my main team and my second team. I don't know if I had my first team, it could have been double this. So we're going to go ahead and advance now, guys. And I am going to definitely be changing the difficulty to legendary right now. So do that in front of you guys if I can. I'm not 100% sure how to do this, but I'm gonna have a look here. So is there a way I can go to settings and... Alright, so let's actually take a look at our youth academy. So it's potential 77 rated right now, potential 64 to 80, potential 59 to 75, 58 to 76, 55 to 71. So is that the maximum you can grow to? 46 to 60, 49 to 63, 66 to 84. That could be a good player there. And so if I was signed anyone, I think it would be this Gonzalo, 15 years of age. But I'm not 100% sure on all of the stats at this current moment. If I can actually, I'm trying to look on how I can actually change the difficulty to to legendary, guys. It should be here somewhere. Alright, settings, here we go. So we're gonna change it to legendary, quick substitutes on, game speed, fast. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're gonna just, is there ultimate? No, there isn't. Alright, I'm just gonna keep it on legendary. I think they need to bring in ultimate next year, guys. So, yeah, they definitely need to bring in ultimate. Like, they have it on squad battles, they should have it on career mode. And we're going to go ahead and advance to our next game. And that's where we're going to leave the video off. I don't know when I'm going to have... Alright, Everton have shown interest in El Neni for a fee of 8.5 mil. The transfer window isn't open yet. I don't understand. How are we still getting transfer offers when the transfer window isn't even open yet? And I'm not selling El Neni. I'm just not going to. Yeah, we're still in October or something. How are they still able to send offers? Maybe they send offers now and the player actually leaves in the next transfer window. Not 100% sure on that one. So we have got an offer here from Switzerland, which I'm just not going to take, guys. So I'm going to just reject the offer. And I just, like, if I'm going to a national team, I want it to be at least like a decent team. I'm not saying Switzerland are bad or anything, but I want a 4.5-star team at least. If like I'm not in a rush to get into international management as well. I'm just focused on doing well at Arsenal. Obviously next year in this career mode we'll have the World Cup, so I want something by then. So we just got a message from Wilshere and we got a message from Cazorla saying they're okay to play. I'm going to change the squad before I forget again. So team sheets, we're going to go to the default squad. And that's that. We're also going to go and clear out our inbox as well. We have 2 messages here. So we've got a player conversation. I'm okay it's just Wilshere saying he's back from injury, and Cazorla thanking me for putting him in the squad. So if I can, I'm just gonna delete all of these messages. I'm gonna delete all of these messages, guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna delete everything. And I think that's pretty much the video done. So if you guys enjoyed this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you're active on the channel, smash that bell, hit the bell next to the subscribe button to get notified every time I upload a video, because with this career mode, I need your guys' engagement a lot. We're still top of the league by 3 points, so that's pretty good for us. So I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.